North Park. North Park. Did you know that North Park had another name before North Park? It was called Hartley's Park. Hartley's Park, basically the owner of all this land, 40 acres of land here in North Park, San Diego, California, America's finest city, James Monroe Hartley bought 40 acres of land to plant fruits. I think it was citrus. So basically kind of like lemons and limes and So all of this land, he bought it back in the 1800s, late 1800s. I forgot the year. And James Monroe Hartley, that's why one of the avenues next to University Avenue is called Monroe Avenue. But and when he bought the land, the 40 acres of land, which is where I'm standing, was just fields of nothing, and he wanted to plant orchids, citruses like lemons and trees for fruits. In the late 1890, in like 1896 actually. So I think so. And then and when for a couple of years he had other 7 families join him to plant vegetables. But for many years, those first years of the turn of the 1900s, the plants didn't give fruition. Nothing happened. Actually, in the turn of the 1900s, in San Diego, California, there was a drought because they come and go, right? But now we have water that can come here, and then we can, use the water. But back then there was no water, so to bring it over here, so obviously those plants were gonna die. So my story is, what I'm thinking, that James Monroe Hartley, what happened, obviously that nothing happened, and in 1907 they stopped because they basically failed. And then he called this place, all of this place, 40 acres of land, was called Hartley's Park. Why not? And then they changed it to North Park, which is over there. I'm giving you a panoramic view. There's the moon. Obviously, this is not considered a live video because I'm not live. I'm just making a video that I will later. There's a difference when you make live videos. This is not considered a live video because I'm not live on YouTube. or any other application that has live videos. This is a re-recorded live video, recorded video. So what do you guys think of that situation? That this is not a live video. It's just a video. When you go live, then that live video becomes part of the YouTube. And then this one I have is more quality. So I'm testing the waters. It's at night. It's dark. We're walking towards Hillcrest, and it's blurry. Let's see. Anyways, the lens is blurry. We'll do a close-up because I'm doing panorama. I don't know how much it's going to waste, how many gigabytes, and then I'll just upload it to YouTube. It'll take forever. But it's my first time doing a long video in panorama, or vertical, horizontal, vertical, or say horizontal. Oh my God. We're at 7-Eleven, 7:13. Anyway, so North Park, we used to be called Hartley's Park, and the moon is half. It's after midnight. The nasty beast is out. That's what the billboard says. I think my lens is let's see. Maybe I can wipe it. Anyway, so the night is young. There's so many ways to make videos. Like when you go live on YouTube, on the camera, on your phone, the quality is going to be different, I think, obviously, than making a live video from your phone, not going live, but just making a video, because then the quality is higher end. And then also on the video, when you make the video on the camera that's not live, you get to choose what kind of quality you would want the video, like in HD, or there's like a higher one that wastes a lot of gigabyte, or and then obviously I would never do it low. It would never be low. I always want it to be the highest quality, because that's how YouTube is. And remember, there were so many restrictions on how when you uploaded YouTube, it like you couldn't upload like certain quality, certain quantity, certain limits. There's always limits. And now it's just, now you can just upload as much as you want. It just takes time, which is this going to be this video. This quality is going to be a little bit higher, but my lens is very bloody. So I walked from North Park, and now this is Texas Street, and so this is still North Park. So this is still part of Hartley's Park. from the 1900s. We're here in front of the 7-Eleven in the Chevron, and because these are copyrighted places like Pizza Hut right in front of me and State Farm, isn't that wonderful that when I upload a video, I already put that this video has that is I have the 107 copyrighted acknowledgement on the video before it's even uploading. That means that that I have the right to upload this video, and no one's gonna say, hey, why did you put Pizza Hut there? It's copyrighted. Well, you can't just have it all and eat your cake, my dear. Anyway, so, oh my god, we're walking to my favorite place and I'm not that hungry. This is Olympic Cafe. Olympic Cafe used to be over here, and now they moved over here. And it's coming out really nice that it almost looks like you're part of Greece, because it's a Greek cafe restaurant, and they're actually really good. And then this is my favorite place, Colima's, and I'm not hungry, and I don't need to eat right now, but normally I would want to go there and eat because it is delicious. Colima's, I already made a video on Colima's before, coming to Colima's when it was raining. Now, today is Monday, Manic Monday. Normally on Sunday at this time, which would have been Manic Monday, I would probably be walking the same road, but drunk. Having not a very good time because drinking and I was slow. But I would walk all the way over here, drunk, all the way to where I live, up the hill, and I did it for a long time. But I'm not drinking anymore. January, February, March, April. I'm gonna be, I think I'm gonna be 40 months sober now. 39, or I know that I'm 39 or near 30. I'm already 39. I'm gonna be 40 months, which is 3 years and 4 months. Anyway, so I can't believe that this video is lasting forever. This is kind of exciting because I walked. This is like the walk that I needed. I needed a walk, and it's perfect because I can talk, you can hear, and you can see things, and how things are changing. Life is changing. The weather is always going to be the same. Like I said when I started this video, I said that North Park used to be called Hartley's Park because James Monroe Hartley bought all of this land, 40 acres of land, to plant vegetables and citruses and salts. But never fruition, and then later became North Park. But the whole thing was about this discussion that he never made it was because obviously the plants, there was a drought because but if we had that drought now like they had it in those times, because you know that drought is going to come back because weather changes like fashion. Every 20 years something happens, and then every 100 years something bad happens. And we're over 100 years of the great destruction of the San Francisco earthquake, and that is, you know, Mother Nature. But Mother Nature is also friends with the Weather Channel. So the weather is always going to be changing, but people keep building things on places where you shouldn't build. And when it rains, it's going to go on hills and take away buildings that were never supposed to be there. Like this whole place right here was supposed to be for farms. Was never intended for people, probably, but you know, everybody lives here now. And guess what? That road right there was actually the train station, the railroad tracks that would bring you to North Park from downtown. Because also a lot of people don't understand that the people that bought all the land, all of these people back 150 years ago, and then like over 100 and 150, a lot of the people that bought most of the land here, they really wanted to make San Diego like a railroad, like a pit stop of train stations to go to other places, because they were probably inspired by the Panama Canal, and they thought that San Diego would be like that, but that never happened. And anyway, so those tracks are gone. The trains don't come here anymore, but guess what? Underneath that road, all the way to North Park, the tracks are still there. And then this is the bridge on University Avenue, and it's a steep one. How are you guys?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Have a good night. And then this is the bridge, as you can see. And they just remodeled it because it was falling apart. I think it would be great if they did murals on each panel, but they want to keep it like this. But you know what, North Park, like the founder of North Park, James Hartley, he had a vision, because obviously buying 40 acres of land to plant plants. Anyways, he had a vision and it didn't come to fruition. And like every other people who do something and they don't succeed, they move on to something else. But because they're very young and they believe in something, that doesn't mean you can't quit. And in terms of that bridge, they should allow artists to create murals, but they want to keep it clean. But you know what? North Park and Hillcrest and University Heights, for instance, there's a lot of young people here. Has always been for the young people who are artists. There's so much art and music, a lot of musicians that live over here. I think it would be great if they open their eyes for the community and allow people to do something, because then that would be an attraction, and then you can have more people come here to spend money or are just touristy. Alright, folks. I'm hoping that I'm not recording a live break-in. Live and direct. Anyways, we're hoping everybody has a fabulous Manic Monday. I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm celebrating 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I just got an alert. Congratulations from YouTube. I know 5,000 is not a lot compared to other people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but there's not really a lot of them. So I know that 5,000K is a lot, and now I just wanna have more subscribers because I know that I can make good content like this video. Good night.